my 35th birthday present was a cancer diagnosis. I received a phone call to let me know that I needed to come in, and we went in, and happy birthday to me. I had 3 children at the time. I still have those 3 amazing children. My daughter went from nursing, so she was still like a baby in arms, to not nursing, and her mom now having cancer. My son now is 9 years old. He would have been 5 at time of diagnosis, and then I also have a 13-year-old son, Nicholas, who really understood the most during that time, and what I thought he needed, just normalcy, ended up really not being that. I did 33 treatments of radiation, did 6 months of neoadjuvant therapy. So basically, at the time of diagnosis, I had multiple tumors, and I had one on my chest wall that they had to shrink before doing surgery. I had 4 different surgeries due to a complication I had where I was at my godchild's birthday party and ruptured an artery postoperatively and had to be life flighted back to UAB, where I spent additional time, about half the month of October in 2011, receiving excellent care from the nursing staff and my physicians as they got me to where I am today. Honestly, it takes a village. It's my church, my family, my friends, my coworkers. It took all of us to keep me going. And in reflection, I kind of wish I had taken advantage of some of it, but I think that to not be at work or to spend time with the kids, just because I am a busy career woman, a wife, I'm a mother of 3, even today, so we have busy lives. All of us want a vacation, not necessarily a cancer diagnosis or a cancer fight, but really my community surrounded me with love and support. Even where I work, yes, I am a nurse, from the chief nurse to senior leaders down to the head of environmental services or housekeeping. They made sure that when my counts were low, that my office was clean, that I had a clear path to get there, that I could still do whatever I felt I could do, but I had open communication with not only my immediate supervisor, but the higher ups who shared my journey with me as I continued to give care and support and drive change within the organization for patients that I continue to serve today. For my children, honestly, we had to learn other activities that we could bond and spend time with. I was an avid runner. I still enjoy the outside, but when you're undergoing chemo treatments every Friday for 6 months, and you're working Monday through Friday only to walk over to infusion therapy, get your chemo, you're exhausted for the next 2 days. So we spent a lot of time reading books, doing puzzles when I felt like it. We really learned as a family how to embrace whatever time we had that was good time or well time to spend together. It actually goes back to when I was first diagnosed. So I was diagnosed on a Friday. I had meetings set up for the following week with a preceptor who happened to be the chief nursing officer for the organization. And I can remember calling her office and saying, okay, I get 15 minutes before the senior leaders meet with her. I need to talk to her. And I'm in mammography, in my hospital gown, talking to her secretary. And that Monday morning, when I went into her office, she sat across from me, and I told her, I have cancer. I said, I don't know what this is going to look like. I don't want nursing to look weak. I don't know if I'm going to be sick. What do you want me to do? And she said something that really inspired me and still inspires me today in my career, but really kept me going. She said, I want you at the table to remind us that we're here for the patients. And she meant it. And she gave me every opportunity to put me at the table, and it made me feel that my role, yes, it was to care for the patients and do my job, but my job, because of cancer, just became so much more meaningful. And I needed to get up and get to work, because what if I missed an opportunity to advocate for the patient or that patient or one patient? And that has changed my life completely. It's how I lead, how I'm a parent, how I'm a friend, how I'm a nurse. But during that time, because I knew I had that opportunity as I was fighting a deadly disease and a horrible diagnosis, that I needed to be a voice and an advocate and be present to advocate for all of the patients that might have to go through it.